If you only watch one video about moving to Idaho, please make it this one. The success of your move depends on it. We have a nationwide shortage of affordable housing, but here in the Boise, Idaho metro area, the shortage is especially acute. Unless you're planning to move to an extremely rural area, like so rural that your nearest neighbor is a mile away, this could apply to you. We simply don't have enough affordable housing for everyone who wants to live here, and builders can't keep up with the demand for new housing of any type, let alone affordable housing. So what should you do? As a realtor here in the Boise metro area, my advice is twofold. First, figure out your housing and figure out your employment before making the move if possible. You may be planning to rent while looking for a home to buy. Check current average rental costs in the valley ahead of time so that you don't get sticker shock. As of May 2023, Boise's median rent was $1,895 a month. A one-bedroom apartment in Boise was renting for an average of $1,130 a month. Our median rent is lower than the national average, but our average earnings are way lower than many states, making rent a huge part of the average Idaho renter's expenses. So check out online resources to find out what Idaho wages and salaries are like in your field, and ask yourself if it makes sense to rent or to simply jump right into the home search process. Just as an example, Idaho's median income is $20,000 less than the California median and $30,000 less than Maryland's median. We're not the lowest, but we may very well be lower than what you're used to. If you're planning to purchase a home right away, you need to do a couple of things. First off, you should go to an Idaho lender and start to talk about your potential loan eligibility. You can do this over the phone. No need to be here in person. A good local lender will help you figure out how much you can afford in the way of mortgage payments. And an Idaho-based lender will understand our local market and our tax structure. And this makes it more likely that you'll get accurate information and that you'll be likely to get your loan approved. Get a letter of pre-approval, not pre-qualification, they're not the same, and then find a good realtor to help you sort out your Treasure Valley housing options. If you need to sell your home in another state before you can buy in Idaho, talk to the lender about bridge loans or other products that can help you buy here before selling there. Your offer to purchase a home in Idaho will stand a better chance of being accepted if the offer is not contingent on selling a home in another state. If you have a realtor here in Idaho, they can probably recommend several knowledgeable local lenders for you to check out. Once you know your budget, the most important thing you can do is be realistic. Be realistic about your wants and needs. The Idaho market is no place to be looking for unicorns right now. You're simply not going to find a brand new 5-bedroom, 3-bathroom house in an upscale neighborhood for $300,000 anywhere in the Boise metro area. In fact, you're probably not going to find it anywhere in Idaho, period. So talk honestly with your realtor. Tell your agent what home features are really, truly important to you and which features are nice but optional. Show your realtor your letter of pre-approval so that he or she knows what your budget is. There's absolutely no point wasting time looking at homes that are out of your budget. It only leads to disappointment and frustration. And again, be realistic. My advice boils down to be prepared and be realistic. If you're both of those, you stand a good chance of finding a home to buy in Idaho eventually, sooner rather than later. So watch my next video. It's a tour of the Boise metro area, and it'll tell you something about the towns that you might be looking at to buy in here.